I'm gonna just get this shit started. No over dramatic intro. No background still, because I really honestly don't give a shit about like editing or anything like that. I could probably put in some depressing ass music in the background, but you know, after thinking it over and how I was gonna do this video, I stopped giving a shit and figured, fuck it. I'm just gonna come in with blood and bullets, and say fuck you to the Smash community. Um, I'll just get this. I'll just get started with this. No, I don't particularly like hate anybody. Not even in like a personal Smash group or anything like that. There are public people I despise and like don't respect. Um, Honestly, saying despise is probably similar to hate. I don't necessarily hate anybody. I just don't like particular people in the community. The only one I'll call out is Gimmer because honestly, even though I believe he probably won't even see the shit that I'm gonna fucking post. I will just call him out by saying, "You're a fucking liar." Uh, Take that L, live with it. Um, why? Well, to be honest, let's be real. You know, if anyone is going to look at the Smash community and tell me that there is not a problem, shit, you guys are on some copium, some real copium. And I honestly thought people from the fighters community was on copium when they were talking about, oh, this is definitely a respectable community. Nah, 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 nah. Now to quit with the shooting shots and all that kind of bullshit and me just literally rambling and talking shit. Let's let's just dive into it. I mean, let's be real. We all know about what happened with the Panda Cup, the company, basically the biggest crab fucking mentality that has ever happened in the Smash community. And, you know, really take into consideration what's left of the Smash community. The Smash community has been in shambles before. People have gotten out. And while I don't think that it'll completely die out, personally for me, I think it's about time that like the Smash community just like ends everything. Obviously, no one's gonna give a shit about me because who the hell's gonna give a shit about a single person's opinion? Nobody. Nobody. Not a single damn person. Not even the head. Not even the head. What is it? I won't even. I don't say. I won't say commentators. Not even the people that run the fucking Smash community would do anything about it or care because why would they care? Like, let's be real. All people want here is just a cash grab, cash flow, a decent one at that. Get the fuck out when shit's done. Because, you know, you can't prove me otherwise, right? I mean, I'll actually take people into consideration because I'm not even a big ass YouTuber or one of those egotistical pieces of shits that like talk shit but then won't interact with anybody like fucking Leffen. I will take someone in debate for them to tell me how the Smash community, specifically the folks that are running the tournaments, right? The ones that have not been shut down by Nintendo, specifically the ones that haven't had any bad interaction with Nintendo, right? Let's take into consideration what the hell are they doing to make the Smash community better? Who do they blame when the Me Too movement fucking happened a couple of years back, right? They blamed all the motherfuckers that were accused. Obviously, it's fucking common sense. Like, who wouldn't just want to jump to the person that got accused, right? And say, well, they did it. Fuck out of here. Goodbye. You have bad history now. Yeah. You have, what is it? You have a global ban. Get the fuck out. That's it. Does no one have a problem with a mentality like that? I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, it was definitely a good call for people to just be taken out. What would I have done? I'd say let's take a good glance and try to proceed, right? Instead of just, go completely in. Because, not to say particular people were wrong or anything like that, but come on now. Like, you can't tell me it's utter bullshit how one person, zero, gets accused, boom, insta ban, like everybody else. However, people were willing to look at the fact that a person who has what is it, a document that is not available for the public, right, is gonna go out and say to all these people that he's innocent. For those living under a rock, I'm talking about Nairo. Like, it's kind of obvious who, like, not necessarily rooting, but like whose side I'm on. But like, let's be real, you know, whether if I was on any particular side or not, you have to admit it's pretty fucking suspicious. I mean, it's basically let's put in the mindset for those who really don't understand and like just say, hey, you just fucking watch that technicals video and you think you're all right. Let's put this into perspective. So we have two people, okay? They both committed a crime. Let's say they just, I don't know, they killed somebody. You know, one is wrongfully accused, and the other one is also, you know, wrongfully accused. But both parties are not able to come up with sophisticated evidence to prove otherwise. Yet the one on the right has a proposition. Why don't I create a document with the evidence, but I'm only going to give it to a certain few people, those people being their friends, and try to plead not guilty. You know, what are the results? Boom, that person is like clean, clean from basically the wrongdoings, and then the other person is just, you know, while they have evidence, it can't be completely proven, and they say, well, too bad. So for those who don't get the analogy, the point I am trying to make is you can't say or do activities with one bad party and then go and accuse somebody else, or like say or do bad things to another person. You know, that's just that's just wrong. There's no other thing to like really say. It's just wrong. You know, I mean, if you guys want an opinion from me, I personally think they just did it because of PR. You know, because a bunch of people just went in and said, "Hey, Nairo's innocent." It would make fucking sense. I mean, shit. Like, you really just have to sit there and think, shit. Why is he unbanned again, or why are people like chilling with him again? Because like, thing is, I don't mind if he makes content. I don't care if he like goes around and chills, but like at the same, because like I don't affiliate with a motherfucker and I don't know him personally, so I don't have a say. But like, let's be real, you know, it's kind of unfair in a moral sense. We're not even talking about a smash sense. Let's get the fuck out of the clout and whatever the hell. If these two people were not even like affiliated with the smash community and we were to put them on the same pedestal, like no one is going to like particularly care, you know? They're definitely just going to say keep them both banned. Now, I know there are going to be some people that are going to say, "Hey, Gimmer just said that like Naira was not unbanned and yada yada yada," basically saying fuck you to technicals and everybody else accusing him. While technically, no pun intended, that is true, you need to keep into consideration the treatment that Nairo has received compared to Zero. That is some wild shit. If you can't even figure that out, then I have nothing more to say to you. Like, there's just something dead clear right there. This is one I won't debate with because honestly, I'm kind of done with this situation. I feel like people should have an understanding on the treatment being made, but I guess no one really cares because that's just kind of how the Smash community is. You know, we built up a toxic mentality within the community already, and the only thing people have to say for it is, you know, get good or deal with it or yada yada yada. Basically, just coming up with excuses to, you know, persuade others that toxic behavior is just fucking normal. Which, while I don't completely disagree, at the same time, it doesn't mean it can't be completely dealt with. You know, like, would it suck if the Smash community was a completely policed community where people can't even say anything? Honestly, I'd much rather prefer that than all the shit that we have right now because it is so bad. You know, like, it is bad, bad. And that's why I'm leaving. I'm done. I don't even want to be a part of, like, esports shit anymore. I'm still gonna do faceless content because, you know, I just don't personally like putting my face out there. The kind of content I'm gonna do in here, I'm not sure. I don't exactly have a plan for that. I just got out of college. Been dealing with like nothing toxic or overbearing, but like I've had a lot of things on my plate to like sort through, and then all of this shit happened, and then I really questioned if it was even worth participating anymore. I don't plan on doing fighters content. I don't plan on doing any competitive sort of thing. Maybe Pokemon Unite. In all honesty, I'm just trying to enjoy what I have, you know, and escape the bullshit that the Smash community has like piled up within the last year or two. Obviously, yeah, it's quite clear I don't like the Smash community. You know, I'll make it apparent if it wasn't obvious enough. I don't um I don't have like a clear cut answer on anything anymore. I don't really have the experience in tournaments to really like give light on meta things or to just come into conversation at all. Not to say that like, you know, people disrespect me or anything like that on, you know, terms like that. Because even then, honestly, no one would really give a shit about what I say because people just want to do their own thing. Like, let's take a look at Onin. Like, even if I said that Steve uh, should be banned, people wouldn't give a shit because all they want to do is literally murder somebody, like unalive somebody, just because they play a fucking dumbass character. The Smash community has fallen completely. It's taken a new low. Twitch coming out with their new restrictive and insane policies. The fact that like the Smash community as a whole is just more or less trying to pull each other down. I would, and I don't mind making an in-depth video where like I actually take time to edit and make entertaining stuff. I just wanted to make a video and like, you know, let people who I personally know and people who just come to stumble upon this video and want to talk shit to me because that's just the mentality that they have. Um, I'm out. I'm leaving. And I'm done. If you guys care to stick around, hopefully there's, you know, something new that'll come up. For the time being, I'll see you around. Have a good day. Subscribe, like, do whatever the hell you want. I could care less. Goodbye.